This guy shows up at the debates.
Who is he?
I'm like, who is that guy? This is Michael Bennett? Is that his name? Michael
Yes.
Bennett?
Michael Bennett from Colorado.
Yeah.
And why did he forget to bring his lips?
So watch this guy. This guy's unbelievable. What? This guy was so boring. There were 50 people who don't even follow politics who decided to vote for Trump after watching this guy. Just out of spite. That's how. Just out of spite. Watch it. Watch this guy. This guy's trying to excite you to vote for him. Watch this guy.
Thank you. Last week, I saw one of those Trump signs that says, America, love it or leave it. And it was on the outside of a church. I love America.
And that's why my campaign is sponsored by Ambien.
We can make it better. Before coming to the Senate, I ran a large urban school district where most of the kids live in poverty.
And they didn't even mind that I was a robot. I think robots are needed to help build the future.
Those kids have exactly the same hopes that I had. Their parents have exactly the same hopes for them.
How does this guy eat an apple? His mouth is so small. Like, do they gotta cut it up for him? I can put it with Cheerios. There you go, little baby mouth Bennett.
You know what I think's gonna happen? I think in the next debate, like, this dude's gonna say something, and then all of a sudden he's gonna be done, and Andrew Yang's gonna jump out with a wrench, and he's gonna be like, see, I told you all the jobs are gonna be automated. I built this.
This is what happens when you eat a jar of peanut butter before a debate. I think. All right, here we go.
The same hopes that I had. Their parents have exactly the same hopes for them that my parents had for me.
And that hope is that I would one day be able to express emotion in my face.
You know, sleepwalking is a real issue in America. And I'm doing it right now.
And that Susan and I have for our 3 children. But for the last 3 years, we've been consumed by a president who frankly doesn't give a damn about your kids or mine.
Oh my God, it's a swearing robot.
He does not give a damn. And you can see how it enrages me. I will take this kind of fire in the belly and apply it in a robotic way to beating Donald Trump. All right, here we go. You want to hear more? He's got more to say. No?
Mr. President, kids belong in classrooms, not cages.
That's right. Oh, that was his please clap moment. And he did it with his eyes. He didn't even have to use...
I love the audience there was like, oh, is he done? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, cool. I never saw his lips move, so I didn't know when he was done.
You know, ironically, I've never heard of that guy, but still, I will never get his voice out of my head.
Well, he was the first GPS narrator, too. Not a lot of people know that about him.
Hey, if this doesn't work out, he could always be a square dance caller for snails. That's a joke that comes out of nowhere. So he's from Colorado, and where they have legal marijuana, and ironically, that's exactly how you sound and look when you're coming out of a dispensary. I think the weed is good. So I don't know if you saw the debates or you saw the coverage afterwards, but again, for the second debate in a row, Tulsi Gabbard was the most searched candidate.
We are doing our job. We did that. We manipulated results. It has only begun. We have calendars marked for September.
So before the debate, the most searched candidate was Joe Biden, right? Yeah, and then and Tulsi was second, but the most searched after Tulsi, the whole goddamn country. And of course, who do you think that the press says won that debate? Who do you think they say? BBC, Democrat. Joe Biden is the winner.
How is he the winner? Because he's going to win in 30-30, like he said at the end? Go to Joe Biden 3030.org.
The guy tried to give out his website and he gave out a landline phone number.
030330 Joe.
Whatever the problem was. If you agree with me, go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight.
Isn't that one of those error codes when a website doesn't load in?
If you want to make America moral again, go to 867-5309.
I got your number on the wall. So maybe Joe Biden, maybe he was actually more searched, but the people weren't searching Joe Biden, they were searching Joe 30330. And that's why it didn't show up. Kind of screwed himself on that one. So I'm watching CNN, and they bring on a guy who's a debate coach. They have this guy who's a debate coach, and he comes on, and guess who he thinks also did poorly? He doesn't. Well, I'll show you. He doesn't think here.
Grouped him in with a few that I said had fine debates, but they simply didn't stand out in any fashionable way. So I thought the same thing about Tulsi Gabbard, unfortunately.
She didn't stand out. This is the CNN expert. She didn't stand out. She was only the most searched over every debate. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think. Who did he like? You want to know who he liked? He liked Michael Bennett. Of course it's CNN. CNN, where one of the N stands for news, and the other N stands for not.
What was his logic for liking Michael Bennett? Like, I've had insomnia for 3 weeks, and let me tell you, for the first night,
I slept like a baby. He's gonna cure America's insomnia and get us back to more productivity. This is what he actually says. Here's what he says.
Sharp and they're ready to go. And so I thought his arguments were some of the best of the night. And of everybody on stage, he actually defended being a moderate the best.
Oh, yes.
That's like he defended being a pussy better than anybody.
In this time of peril, America doesn't need bold ideas. It needs a lipless, small mouth, baby mouth, fucking tired pussy to lead us into centrism for the new era.
How did you go on and defend? Like he really defended moderatism or what is? When do we want change? When do we want it? Well, in due time. Whenever it's convenient for the oligarchy. I'm moderate. I want change, but not right now.
I want to know, when did Mariah Carey become a news anchor? Doesn't she look like Mariah?
I've had a vision of love, and it was all that you turned. Here we go. Let's hear. He says this.
He actually defended being a moderate the best. He defended how much things will cost and that we should have some truth-telling. And frankly, he was really good on issues of civil rights. I thought he had an excellent debate.
And that's why my voice cracked like I'm 13 years old. Whenever I'm telling the truth, I always talk like. I think he had an excellent debate. I'm not being paid to say this. What the fuck? That's the guy. That's their. So again, so now you know who. You know who CNN is. Our next live Jimmy Dore show is August 24th in Denver, Colorado. Then we're going to San Francisco, Seattle, Baltimore, and Honolulu for Christmas. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all tickets. And if you'd like to support the show, that's how we do this. Become a premium member or a patron. We give you hours of bonus material every week. Thanks for your support.